More features of MS Word. Children, in this chapter you are going to learn about watermark, header and footer, drop cap, symbols and special character, autocorrect option, borders and shading. Children, do you know what is watermark? A watermark is a picture or text that appears dimly behind the text of a document. Here you can see the picture of the Chota Bheem appears as a watermark. Children, now let us see how to add a picture watermark. In order to add a picture watermark, what you have to do is click on Design tab. Under the page background group, select watermark. Here you can see some of the watermark like confidential, do not copy. Also you can select custom watermark so that printed watermark dialog box appears. Click on picture watermark. Select picture. Select the picture from the desired location. For example, select iTech School Solution and click on Insert button. Now, select the percentage under scale to insert the picture of a particular size. For example, select 100%. Also, select the washout checkbox to lighten the picture. By default, it is under selection. Now click on OK button. Children, now you can see the logo of iTech that appears dimly behind the text of a document. Like this, you can add the picture watermark. Children, now let us see how to add the text watermark. In order to add the text watermark, what you have to do is click on Design tab. Under the page background group, select watermark. Also select custom watermark so that you can see the printed watermark dialog box. Here, select text watermark. You can type the text. For example, type iTech. Also, you can select the font face. You can also select the size of the text. For example, select 96. You can also choose the color. For example, select red color. You can also select the layout either diagonal or horizontal. For example, I am selecting diagonal. Now click OK. So here you can see the iTech that appears dimly behind the text of a document. Children, Amit's teacher wants him to create a document with the school logo as the watermark. Help Amit to do this. For that, what you have to do? Click on the Design tab in the page background group. Select watermark. Click on Custom watermark. Click on Picture watermark and then click on Select picture. Browse to select the picture of the school logo and then click on Insert. Select a percentage under scale to insert the picture at a particular size. Select the washout checkbox to lighten the picture. Click on the OK button. Children, you can explore this practically. Header and footer. Children, what is header? A header is the top margin of each page. And what is footer? Footer is the bottom margin of each page. Using header and footer, what you can do? You can add the information such as document title, page numbers, creation date, author's name, etc. on the top or bottom of a page. Children, now let us see how to add header and footer. In order to add header and footer, what you have to do is click on Insert tab. Under the header and footer group, select header. Select the format. Now type iTech. In order to add footer, click on footer and select the format and type the text for the footer. Now close the header and footer. Now you can see iTech at the top of every page and iTech School Solution at the bottom of every page. So the header appears at the top of the page and footer appears at the bottom of the page. Like this you can add header and footer, children. Children, assume that Geeta wants to display her name and date and time in the header section and page number in the footer section. In order to do that, what she has to do? Shall we help her? So for that, click on Insert tab. Under the header and footer group, select header. Also select the format. Now, type the name Geeta. In order to insert the date and time, select date and time under the design group. Now select the current date and time. Click on OK button. In order to insert footer, click on footer, select the style and insert page number. Select bottom of page. Also select the style. Now the page number is inserted. Now close the header and footer. So like this, Geeta can add her name as well as date and time on the top of the page as a header and page number at the bottom of the page as a footer. Now her name and date and time displays at the top of the page and page number at the bottom of every page. Do you know what is drop cap? A drop cap is a specially formed letter that appears at the beginning of a paragraph. MS Word offers two styles of drop caps: dropped option, in margin option. It begins the paragraph with a large letter that splits down into the text. Thus, drop cap moves the first few lines of a paragraph. Children, in order to create a drop cap effect, what you have to do is place the cursor at the beginning of the paragraph, then click on Insert tab. Under the text group, click on Drop Cap. Select Dropped option. Now, the dropped effect of drop cap can be seen in the first character of the paragraph. Children, now let us see how to create a drop cap effect in the margin adjacent to the paragraph. For that, what you have to do is click on Insert tab, then click on Drop Cap in the text group. Select In Margin option. Now, in margin effect of drop cap can be seen in the first character of the paragraph. Children, now let us see how to insert symbols and special character. In order to insert symbols and special character, what you have to do is place the cursor where you want to insert symbols and special character. Click on Insert tab, then select Symbols button in the Symbols group. Here you can see the recently used symbols. Also you can select more symbols so that the symbol dialog box opens. You can select any of the desired font. For example, select Wingdings. Also, if you want to insert this computer symbol, select this computer symbol and click on Insert tab. If you want to insert folder symbol, select this folder symbol and click on Insert tab. Like this, you can insert any symbols. In order to insert special characters, select this special character tab. For example, if you want to insert copyright, then select copyright, click on Insert tab. Then finally, click on Close button. Like this, you can insert symbols and special character. What is the use of autocorrect option? Microsoft Word can correct words, misspelled words such as name for name, receive for receive, when you type a word that matches the autocorrect entry. The computer automatically changes it to the correct spellings. You can also add or delete entries in the list. Autocorrect is designed to correct common typing or spelling errors automatically. Change two initial capitals, capitalize the first letter of a day, capitalize the first letter of a sentence. Children, now let us see how to add entries to the autocorrect list. For this, what you have to do is click on File tab, choose Options. Now select Proofing in the left pane and then click on Autocorrect Options button on the right. Now Autocorrect dialog box opens. In the Replace box, type the word or a phrase that you often mistype. For example, type NAEM. Now, in the With box, type the correct spelling of the word. For example, NAME. Now click on Add button. The misspelled word and the correctly spelled word are added to the list. Now click on OK button. For example, now whenever you type NAEM, Word will automatically correct the spelling as NAME. Children, you can also change the autocorrect entries. For that, what you have to do is click on File tab, select Options, then click on Proofing in the left pane and then click on Autocorrect Options button on the right. Choose the entry in the list that you want to edit. Type the new entry in the With box. Click on Replace to change the entry in the list. Click on Delete to remove the entry from the list. Click on OK button. Click on S to change the autocorrect entry. Practically, you can explore this, children. Children, now let us see how to add borders and shading around a paragraph. For that, what you have to do is select the paragraph, click on Design tab, select Page Borders under Page Background group. Now, the Borders and Shading dialog box appears. Select Borders tab, select any of the style. Also, you can select any of the desired color. You can also change the width. Now, in order to give shading, click on Shading tab. Select any of the desired color, then finally click on OK button. Like this, you can add borders and shading around a paragraph. Let's summarize. Children, what is watermark? A watermark is a picture or text that appears dimly behind the text of a document. Either you can add a picture watermark or text watermark. What is drop cap? A drop cap is a specially formed letter that appears at the beginning of a paragraph. Header and footer. Using header and footer option, you can add your name, date and time. Also, you can add page numbers. Header appears at the top of every page. Footer appears at the bottom of every page. You can also insert symbols and special characters. Autocorrect option is used to correct common type or a spelling errors automatically. You can also add borders and shading to a paragraph or even for a page.